Okay, so now we have our information sheet, which is shown on the Elmo here on the screen above. And this is going to tell you everything that you need to know. Now, what you're going to do is, over on your dry erase sheet, which looks like this here, there's a bad glare. There we go. Okay, so this is our first example, and you will see that, most everybody knows their name, address, things like that. You may not know your social yet, but you will have to learn that, okay? So, what you're going to be looking at is, so we have our name, so Carly V. Deal, and then here's her social, and then her address. Now, on line number 3, there's a X where it says single. So on the information sheet, it says that she is single. Now, you do have other options such as married and married but holding at a higher status. And you're probably thinking, why would you want to hold at a higher single rate? Basically, what that does is when you get married, they do not take as many taxes out of your paycheck. So you kind of get a tax break. But if you're single, they are taking the most taxes out of your paycheck. So some married people say, you know what, I'll go ahead and withhold at that higher single rate because more than likely they're going to get a refund at the end of the year. So going on down to number 5, total number of allowances you're claiming from line H above or the worksheet. So it says that on our information sheet that Carly has no allowances. Allowances means that it's a person that you have to take care of. So you can claim yourself because you do have to take care of yourself. If you are married, you can claim your spouse. If you have children, you can claim them. Or if there's someone living with you and they depend on your income to buy food and things like that, then you can claim them as well. So Carly doesn't want to claim anybody, and basically what happens if you claim an allowance, they don't take as much out of they don't take as many taxes out of your paycheck. So there again, that can either make your refund bigger or smaller depending on what you put there. On line number 6, additional amount, if any, you want withheld from each paycheck. Now, some people want to withhold more from their paycheck, and you're probably thinking, why in the world would I want to hold more from my paycheck? Well, some people, their jobs do not take enough taxes out of their paycheck, and they end up having to pay in. And you could probably ask some of the people that you work with, do you normally get a big refund, blah, blah, blah. So that could be an option for you if you think, hey, you know what, I don't think they're taking enough tax out of my paycheck and I really, really want a refund at the end of the year, then you can go ahead and take additional out of your paycheck. Now, the last thing that you'll fill out is line number 7, and it says, I claim exemption from withholding for, and then the year. I certify that I meet both of the following conditions for exemption. Last year, I had the right to a refund of all federal tax withheld because I had no tax liability. This year, I expect a refund from all federal tax withheld because I expect to have no tax liability. Tax liability means that you owe the IRS money. So either last year you had to pay in and you didn't pay in, or you think that you're going to have to pay in this year. So if you think you're exempt, you can write that there. But if you know that you're going to owe them money, then you need to leave that blank. And then, of course, the last thing you'll do is sign your name. So on this next one, we are going to do this together. Okay, so take a minute and write out Charles L. Warfield and then his social security number. You can find this information on your W-4 information sheet. And then you can go on down and write his address. And I do live in Dover, so that's why these are Dover addresses. And Lance is married, so we are going to check the married box. Okay, now we're going to go on down to line number 5. So it says that he is claiming 2 allowances. He is married and he does have a child, so he can claim them. If he did want to claim himself, he could write 3 up there, but he's not doing that. He's just claiming his wife and his child. Then it says he does not want to withhold any additional amount, so you just write 0. And then on your information sheet, it says that he does meet the tax exemptions. So, you'll go ahead and write exempt there. The last thing you have to do is sign his name. Now, go ahead and take you about 10 minutes, do Caitlin and Karen, and then the sub can show you the answers for the last 2.